Babylon about to fall. Oh, you gon' hear about it. You gon' hear about it. Right now you in your kingdom, and that's why you're showing out in front of everybody. In front of everybody. Babylon about to fall. Oh, you gon' hear about it. You gon' hear about it.
This is NBCNews.com. Ohio officer on leave after video shows her patrol cruiser running over gunshot victim.
Wow.
Oh, my
She
God.
ran over a gunshot victim.
Still got a video? Let's see what they said. Can't you see at night when the light shining or what it is in the road? I know you can see like a raccoon, something, a cat pass the car, you like, oh, let me stop. But it's a whole body in the streets. But you couldn't see it. You ran over it. Let's see what they said on the video.
Shooting late Sunday night on West Liberty Avenue. Just before 11:30 p.m., 42-year-old Eric Cole called police for help, saying he'd been shot and was on South Center Boulevard.
So he
police
called
were
the
sent
police
to find and help him. This is dashcam video of the incident. We're choosing not to show the moment Cole was hit.
There was some confusion in some of the dispatching as to where exactly the address was.
According to the police chief, Officer Amanda Rosales was looking at house numbers while driving.
Pause it. So you can't see a
So
body in the road?
So you got the navigation system in your car and on your phone and everywhere else on it, but it's on confusion on the address.
You don't make one bit of sense to me.
Right.
Come on now, dog. Go ahead and play.
And allegedly did not see Cole, who was lying in the road. He also says despite what's seen in the dashcam footage, it's not Rosales' vantage point.
There's lights, the overhead lights reflecting off the houses and all this, trying to find an address.
The cruiser ran over Cole. Police say officers immediately rendered aid and he was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead around midnight. Cole's family attending Wednesday's news conference, including his mother, say they still have more questions than answers.
Your son just been shot. Never once was I told that our officers ran over my son.
Oh, wait.
The president of the Springfield chapter.
So the family was told, the brother was shot. All right, the police ain't tell him he was ran over. All right?
Right.
But that's wicked as hell right there, man. They leaving out a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see that?
Right. In the news, they don't give you every piece of information.
Wait a minute.
They don't.
What's crazy is let's look at the hypocrisy of it. Whether they seen it or not, if we hit somebody by mistake, we got to be held accountable for that.
Right.
You're going to be in justice. It don't matter what lights or what excuse you give, you're going to be getting a charge because you done ran over somebody. Why are the police not held accountable for their actions? They are given immunity to all of the laws that they force us to follow.
There you go.
Somebody come and look at this. Hit a police dog, you gonna get life.
Right.
Oh,
And the damn show gonna be in the report. I guarantee that. All right. And why wasn't it in the report? And on the thing about it now. All right. The police done on the shot us on multiple times. All right. On the choked us out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. On the strangled us. All right. Now they're on the hitting you with the cars. All right. On the God is increasing this. On the fury they putting out on us, man.
Right.
All right, we got to wake up, man. It's getting worse and worse. I'm going to go ahead and play.
NAACP and the chair of the Community Police Advisory Team also speaking, telling the family that they want to work on their behalf to get answers.
We will make sure of transparency. That's part of our job. We would have every piece of paper with the information on it. That's our job.
Now, they got a Jake woman sitting there fussing at our people. That was not a mistake.
April, one of her older kids.
They got a Jake woman up there fussing at the people who asking for answers. First of all, they falsified information. They left something off, so they have a right to be upset. The Bible says oppression makes a wise man mad. Right. So when you watching your people get killed, then the man who's on the ground called the police, they run him over. Of course we're upset about that.
Right.
So you're gonna defend the police as he's killing your people. She don't even realize she's the pawn.
Right.
They're using you just to try to calm the people down because you look like them.
Right.
You're not important, and you don't even realize that was a coon move.
Right.
Give me that in Zephaniah chapter 11, verse 5.
And they ain't think about the fact that this is a life. They just got lost.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get all the facts. We're gonna get the paperwork. She just lost her son.
Right. She just lost her son.
The
Of
chief
course
was
you
like,
gonna be
the lights
upset.
reflecting off the house. I can't see a whole body in the road, so I'm gonna hit it anyway.
And you could tell in his face that's was a lie.
Yeah, they always cover their stuff. Read that.
You said 1 and 5.
11 and 5.
11 and 5.
Zephaniah chapter
Zechariah 11 and 5.
Zechariah chapter 11 and verse 5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
The Bible says that we get slayed and they hold themselves not guilty. That's why you saw the police get up there. Oh yeah, man, there was a lot of stuff going on. You know, the lights was flashing, the GPS was going. It don't matter. Was he guilty? Because if you would have had us on that stand, it wouldn't have been no questions. Did you hit him? Yes, you did. So you're gonna be held accountable.
Right.
There's gonna be charges accounted to your name. And that's the hypocrisy of what we got in the so-called justice system. Give me that Habakkuk 1 and 4. Habakkuk chapter 1 verse 4.
And then he called the police trying to think, like, hey, I'm finna get saved.
We
I'm
trust
losing
in
blood.
oppression.
I'm
We
losing
think,
blood right
yeah.
now.
We think the police on our side. Read
Wow.
Habakkuk chapter 1 and verse 4. Therefore the law is slacked.
that. What is slack?
The law
That's
is
what the police is supposed to represent for us. We think that when we call the police, we're finna get justice. The
Right.
Bible says what?
the law is slack.
Read.
And judgment doth never go forth.
That's why that police probably ain't gonna get charged. The last
There
couple
you
of
go.
people who killed our people probably ain't gonna get charged. Or
Right.
they're gonna get way lighter sentences for murder. That's what they're doing to our people.
They get paid time off.
That's
Right.
it. Let me get Lamentation 4 and 17.
Come on.
Because we keep going to the other nation, but they can't save us, man. What they do, they run us over with police cars.
Ran
That's what
over
they
the
do.
car.
Hey, let us run over a white person's foot. What's gonna happen to the black man?
Oh, we're going to prison.
Under the building.
Attempted murder.
Yep.
Lamentation chapter 4 and verse 17.
Uh-huh.
As for us, our eyes had yet failed for our vain help.
Right. Our eyes have failed. Our trust have failed against our vain help.
Right.
Our help with the police officers. But the police officer ran the body over. That was and everything like that. And he died.
I ain't never heard them run over a white man.
Right.
Bam. Right.
The lights be on when they go into white situations. How come they ain't never
Right.
ran over a white man?
Right. Going to the other nations. Esau, Adumium, the so-called white man. They can't help us. Read.
And are watching. We have watched for a nation that cannot save us.
Look at that. He called the police officer.
Called the police.
And he was watching. He was like, okay, where they at? Where they at? I'm losing blood. Get there. Boop, boop. Body ran over. Watch
Hey,
it
on
for
read
him.
verse 18 though, it said.
Let's go.
Read it.
This is what we reading. We reading the Bible.
Read it,
We
read it.
reading the Bible.
Read verse 18.
They hunt our steps
Uh-huh.
that we cannot go in our streets.
We can't go in the streets because you're going to get ran
over.
That's right. Damn.
This is the Bible we are reading.
Maybe he
That's
should have
cold-blooded
got
right
shot on
there.
the sidewalk.
Right.
because that's crazy.
And he was lying in the street. He got ran over, got
Dang.
killed.
Right. Let me get Proverbs 17 and 15.
And we got to think about the fact that they didn't put it in the report.
They didn't put it in there.
Think about
dog.
that, man. Think about it.
Yeah.
That's just like that sister who killed the baby and then tried to bury him. They trying to cover it up.
Yeah.
You got to think about that what's that black woman though, because she understood when you hear that man talking like we couldn't see we had a miscommunication with directions.
Yeah.
The light flashed on the building, but obviously in the camera you can see the body
Clear.
clearly. So she should have been mad automatically, but she want to justify that we can get mad at them. So we're gonna do our job.
A gift destroys the heart. She gave her a position and she turned on her people like Judas.
And then they use this. All right, the camera, it ain't positioned the same way the driver can see. But the camera up there by the dash
Right.
thing. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, go ahead.
17 and 4.
17, 15.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and verse 15. He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just.
That's what the sister did. That's what the police were doing. They were trying to justify their action for running this man body over. Read.
Even they both are abomination to the Lord.
The Lord hates them for doing that.
Hey, give me Isaiah 59. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what's going on with what we just witnessed. 59 verse 4.
Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 4.
Read.
None calleth for justice, nor any pleadeth for truth. They trust in vanity.
We trust in this so-called justice system. Read.
and speak lies. They conceive mischief and bring forth iniquity.
Read verse 8.
Verse 8. The way of peace they know not.
The people that we continue to point out keep killing us, they going to keep killing us and keep lying about it and keep getting off scot-free. Read.
And there is no judgment in their goings. They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace.
They don't know peace. That's why we keep getting killed. Read this verse here.
Therefore is judgment far from us.
That's what we keep screaming. That's why Black Lives Matter was created. That's why Martin Luther King marched. That's why Marcus Garvey spoke. That's why all of the things that we're doing is because we're not getting justice. Right. If we was in a just system and something happened and somebody got punished for it, we wouldn't have to come together and try to march and look for solutions. The reason we're fighting and looking for solutions is because we don't get justice. Read.
Neither does justice overtake us.
Read.
We wait for light, but behold obscurity.
No matter how much we wait, we keep witnessing our people getting killed, and we're witnessing, caught on camera, the people get away scot-free. Read.
Scot-free.
For brightness, but we walk in darkness.
We walk in darkness. That's why we're killing each other. That's why we do all kind of things that's not profitable for us.
And guess what? We have a just God.
Right.
So he gonna make sure you pay back them for everything they doing to us.
Right. Let me get that in Psalm 64.
Bring it out.
Let's get that. What the officer just said.
Psalms chapter 64 and verse 1. Hear my voice, O God, and my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy.
Because guess what we're supposed to be doing? We're supposed to be praying for the destruction of our enemies.
Right. That's right.
That's why the song said, oh God, hear my prayers. We supposed to be praying for that thing. Save us from our adversary. Like it said in Luke 18, let's read.
Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked.
Hide me of the secret counsel of the wicked. The so-called white man is the wicked.
Right.
African man is the wicked.
Right.
Chinese, Japanese, they the wicked.
Right.
Read.
From the insurrection of the workers of iniquity.
Workers of sin. Hide us from these people, Most High God. Read.
Who whet their tongue like a sword.
Look at that thing. Whet their tongue like a sword. They could put laws in place to get you killed. Read.
And bend their bows to shoot their arrows. Even bitter words.
Look at that thing right there. He got ran over by what? A police car. Right. That's the arrow right there.
Right.
Read on.
That they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not.
And look at that thing. They making lies. Lies about they didn't see the body on the street. Right. But they know doing well. They seen that body.
He had a white t-shirt on too.
White t-shirt, blood on the street. And being a police officer, you're supposed to look for those things anyway. It's in your training. You're supposed to watch your surrounding. Be visual. These are things that's the way we got to deal with Israel.
Right.
So we must wake up. We must keep the Most High God commandments. Right. That's what we must do.
Right.
Give me Song 37 and 40.
Bring it out.
Song 37 and 40.
That's right.
Psalms chapter 37 and verse 40.
And
the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked.
So how you going to get help for the Most High God? Keep his commandments, and guess what? The enemies will flee from you. Read.
That's right.
That's right.
Read on.
And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him.
We got to trust in the Most High God, Israel. Trust in the Most High God.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us a spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.